I'm Paige Spisak.
And I'm Eric Hultgren, and we're with Visit Detroit, and we are hanging out in downtown Detroit to light the tree behind us.
And tonight we're going to be talking with influencers from Detroit and around Michigan
To find out why the holidays and this city are so special to them. Next on the Michigan's Best Podcast. Colin, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. It's cold, but it's a beautiful day in Detroit.
It is a beautiful day in Detroit. We're obviously here with Visit Detroit, kind of talking about the spirit of the city. And Colin, for you, what makes the city special, especially this time of year, right? All these people are kind of out here enjoying the lights.
It's the people.
Yeah.
There's the people. It's the energy of the people. People don't get it unless you're from Detroit. The people here is electric, and it's love, and it's family. And it just, around this time of year, it just comes out even more. And it's just the people are glowing. The city is glowing. It's a beautiful thing.
And how long, it's loud, but we're fine. It's totally fine. So how has this city in your brain kind of changed in the last couple of years, right? Because how has the city changed for you in the last couple of years, right? Because coming out of COVID, it feels like Detroit evolved once again into something else miraculous, right?
It's wild, because I live in the city. I live in Southwest Detroit, and I took a lot of pictures. I was down here taking pictures every day, and just because people were not out of their house, so I was showing them things that they didn't get to see. And it made them feel like they were still a part of what was going on. And I was a little nervous seeing a lot of my favorite businesses closing. And that's why a lot of my social media, I'm constantly promoting small businesses, because I'd hate for my favorite pizza places. You look at businesses like Brooklyn Street Local, who had to close because of the pandemic, but then luckily after a year of being closed, they're reopened this week. And because of the new resurgence of people coming down again and being a part of what we're doing and the energy.
And the energy down here is incredible. I was just talking to I was talking to somebody, Taylor, a little bit ago about you come down for the summer for Monroe Street Midway, and you got all this amazing energy, and then you come down now and the energy's the same. It's just the temperature's different, right? Like there's just an ongoing buzz in the city now that if you're not here, you're really missing out on something special.
Well, then now this year they have the new Midway. That was only for the summer. They had the roller skating and they had, the basketball, but now they have, the ice bumper cars. They have the ice snow luge slide and all the stuff, which is exciting because it's going to be up the entire winter, not just for a weekend. And then they got the holiday shopping where you can support a local business and meet the person who actually made the product and be able to give it to a family member. Treat yourself,
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. So, Colin, the other question I've been asking people is, lots of people who aren't from Detroit are going to be coming down here for all of this stuff. If they come up to you, where are you sending him? Where's the place they've got to go check out if they're coming down here?
Whoa, that's crazy. Because there's so much. I definitely recommend if people come down here, really investigate. Don't just come down here. Research what you want to do. If you're going to come down for brunch, you're going to go to Grand Trunk Pub or you're going to go to Dime Store. But then you're going to also walk around the riverfront and walk around Campus Martius. You got to make sure where you're going to go for lunch. You got to get pizza. You got to get Detroit-style pizza. You go to Michigan Truffle, Grandma Bob's or Buddy's or Nikki's, and then plan dinner. There's so much to do, and you can do it on a budget. Go under the hashtag Visit Detroit and check out all the amazing creators down here that are showcasing the beauty of the city.
Absolutely. So, Colin, last question. For you, we're heading into a holiday week, obviously, with Thanksgiving right around the corner. What do the holidays in Detroit mean for you?
It's tradition. Every year since I was a kid, I've been coming down the parade, and now I've brought that tradition to my nephew. He's now 10 years old, and that's what he knows is, we're going to come down, and we're going to watch the parade, and we're going to be a part of a family. And then it's about giving back to the people in our community and helping each other out. It's an amazing thing, and that's why it's a beautiful city. I miss it when I'm not here, and I love it when I'm here.
So, Colin, obviously it's Thanksgiving week. We've got a Lions game coming up. Are we winning this thing? What's happening this week? Because it's like a weird Lions year. I'm not really sure what to make of this season.
Do you ever?
Yeah, but this one's extra weird because I don't know what we're doing anymore.
Weird.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell someone either. Matt Stafford would be they'd be down by 40, and he'd be just chucking the ball, and then people would leave the game, but then all of a sudden it's oh, they won. It's you just never know. I mean, that's what's cool about Detroit is just, we're the underdogs. We have grit, we have hustle, and you never know. And we're diehard. It's like
Sure.
people are like, "Are we
Yeah.
scared of commitment?" It's like, "Yeah, I've been a Lions fan for this long, man. I bought this jersey." But yeah, so I'm gonna say I really hope so because I'm just literally saying it to say. But I mean, but it's the Lions Thanksgiving Day game. It was started by the Fords, and it's a lot. It's other cities have tried to bring that in, but we're the first. It's a Lions tradition. And unfortunately, we're not really even good at our own tradition sometimes, but it's our tradition. And I really hope that we can start having a W on Thanksgiving, especially this one.
All right, my friend. If people want to find you on the socials, where do they find you?
Find me at Collin Detroit on TikTok, Instagram, and Books by Collin. I have a book called Colin sent me. You probably don't know who he is, and that's why it's funny. And it's over 100 of my favorite spots in Detroit. So check it out.
Colin, have a great weekend.
You too.
Take care.